I decided I want to help people. Everyone seems to be struggling lately. I want to help people, so I'm becoming a teacher. That's basically it.
Well, you've just repeated what you've already said, but so what do you want to teach specifically?
I'm teaching how to elevate and become who you need to be. Okay.
But like, so do you want to teach like in elementary school, high school, college?
Everybody. I'm teaching everybody.
It sounds like a life coach.
You gonna be a life coach?
No. That is not what I'm doing. I'm not coaching. I'm teaching.
Do you have a syllabus we can look at?
Yes.
Oh, it's ready to go?
Yeah.
Can you have somebody email it to Nick so we can look at your syllabus?
Okay, I'll try.
Tell your manager or something. What's your manager's name?
John.
Send over that syllabus. We'll get fucking people to sign up for your course or whatever.
It's not a course.
Oh.
Do you have a target audience in mind?
Target audience, men.
Yeah.
Do you have a teaching credential?
What would you like to teach them?
Oh gosh.
Okay, I want to teach men how to become who they need to be,
And
because a lot of men are struggling.
What do men need to be?
They need to be better.
How so?
Well, a lot of men are talking about, I feel like we don't hold men to the same standard as we used to, and that's causing a lot of problems. So we need to go back to holding men to that standard.
What kind of standards do men need to be held to?
You know, like a man has always, back in the past, been the provider, been like the lead role. And now we're kind of like letting that go. And it's kind of making like feminine men.
I would agree with you, but what are the mechanisms that you're providing to make men providers again?
I'm teaching them.
What are you going to teach them?
I'm going to guide them on. Okay, Brian, you remember my 3 husbands?
Sadly.
Yeah. So if
you got
you
some
weren't
experience?
here, but I went on this whole rant about how I wanted 3 husbands, and 1 for financial, 1 for sexual, 1 for physical. 1 for financial, sexual, and emotional support. Emotional support.
It's a lot to keep track of. Keep going.
Yeah. So I wanted 3 husbands, but then I was thinking, people were like saying I was crazy.
Why?
So exactly, it's crazy to hold one man to that standard, because it's not what we do today anymore.
I see. So when you think about your school, you're thinking you're going to have like 1 module for provider, 1 module for sex partner, and then people can choose their niche and they can be one of those husbands to a woman.
No. They're going to learn all.
so
I'm
you're
making
thinking like
the 3 husbands into 1.
Nuclear family type setup.
Because it's true, 3 husbands is a lot. Like, how are you going to, like, okay, who are you going to have sex with on Tuesday or shit like that?
Probably
like,
the love maker.
Questions.
Yeah, like, it's
Probably the sex one.
Yeah. So it doesn't really make sense. So why not hold men to that standard again to become the one?
So you've stated the outcome, the objective of the course, but what would be the would be the mechanism to get them there? The teaching, if you will, yes.
Community.
What are the steps to get there? What are some of the things you're thinking are the revolutionary ideas that you have that will help men become everything?
Okay, so physical. They need to become conventionally attractive, need to go to a gym, need to eat healthy, need to know how to communicate, need to know how to flirt. Emotional. They need to know how to manifest. They need to know how to be there spiritually, how to guide women.
How does a man manifest? When you say manifest, what does that mean?
Sexual transmutation.
Transmutation?
Yeah.
What's he sexually transmitting? No, what do you mean by that? I've never heard that before.
VD? Are you talking about VD?
So you know...
Venereal disease?
I'm naive.
What?
Well, you said like...
Not STDs.
Oh, transmitting. I thought you... Sexual transmission.
Sexual
Transmission.
Of sex STDs?
No. When you have sex, you manifest.
You just snitched on yourself.
It is the #1 way to manifest.
And what does manifesting mean to you? When you say manifest, what does that mean?
Creating reality.
Okay, cool.
Creating life.
So you're creating
life. It is the #1 way to bring something to life is to have sex. It's literally creating.
So you think that the
It's
purpose
beautiful.
of sex is to bring about children?
Yes.
Cool.
So having sex is the #1 form of manifestation. So
you're going to teach men to have sex to manifest children?
No, it's true. That's literally creating physical reality.
It's beautiful.
is?
It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
They're
But when you say you want to teach men to manifest, are you teaching them to manifest children? Is that what you're saying?
manifest anything they want, but to be able to create children or create anything, you're going to need the woman. So I'm basically helping them how to achieve anything they want through woman.
I'm not really understanding it. Spencer choked me out before. Maybe
It's a
It
little
could be that.
Maybe I have
complicated.
CTE.
Last
you
thing
know?
before we move on to the rest of the introductions. Okay, so we're not going to linger. I won't belabor it. Previous show, you claimed to be a virgin.
Oh yes, I want to get into that. This is part of my community and my new revelation I had in Alaska. Virginity is a mindset. Okay, so
No, I think let's entertain this. Go. Virginity is a mindset.
okay, virginity is a mindset. You can just how now they're saying, oh, you could choose what gender you want. That's ridiculous. But you can
Oh.
That is.
wow.
She's trans virgin.
you can change.
She's trans virgin.
You can if you can become whatever gender you want to be.
This is
Why
kinda
can't I
based, not gonna
become
lie.
if I'm I was saying
I get what you're saying. That makes sense.
We,
It's
we
a-
were dead naming her, but like dead
Yeah,
virgining her
true.
last show.
it is a mindset.
I've got a few questions for you. Do you mind if I ask you the questions?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you mean by virgin? What does that mean?
Virgin is someone who is the purest form of themselves.
And in what sense would you be the purest form of yourself? What are the indicators of that?
You haven't created anything. That is, when you have sex, you create. Without sex, you're not creating. So if anything, virginity is bad. And I can get into that. I think virginity, when I went to Alaska, I thought about this. This might be a little too much for people, but I think it kind of goes, you know, how I was talking about Bible study and all that. I think virginity kind of goes against the Bible.
Okay. Tell that to Mary. Okay. So you don't have really a definition of virgin. Your definition of virgin is having not created anything.
Exactly.
And by anything, do you mean life? Do you mean children?
Creating anything.
Okay.
Anything you
so
want.
what do you create when you are, if you are not a virgin, what have you created?
Nothing. Which the Bible is all about creation. So again,
So
going
if you
against the Bible.
if you are a virgin, you haven't created anything. If you're not a virgin, you have created something. Correct?
Exactly.
Okay. So what have you created if you're not a virgin?
You have created physical reality.
Bro, she's trolling. She's
I'm
trolling.
not
Go
trolling.
ahead.
And
But okay, wait. So just answer the question though. So you're not a virgin.
I have decided virginity is not the mindset I want to put myself in right now. So
But you've had sexual intercourse, carnal knowledge.
I have decided in Alaska that
You've
virginity
decided in Alaska.
These
That
things happen in Alaska. You never been to Alaska?
What is
that
she-
virginity
is this like
is
fucking
just-
Into the Wild? Like she goes into a bus and eats some
virginity, you can
poisonous
choose whether or
berries and
not
dies.
you
Sorry, Brian's
Sorry.
never been to Alaska. Keep going.
I saw Into the Wild though.
You can choose whether or not you want to be a virgin, and I'm choosing now, from now on, I am not.
Just say
Oh,
hypothetically.
so now you're not. You're choosing. So you're like you're a detransitioner. Like you transitioned from not being a virgin. You weren't a virgin, then you claimed virginhood, and now you're detransitioning because you were trans virgin, but now you're not trans virgin.
It goes against my religious beliefs, so it
Yeah. What are those? Are you Christian?
Christian.
Or? Okay.
it goes
Okay.
against that. So I think I'm going to go back to non-virginity. It's a mindset.
Okay, I think maybe we should
Go
go
ahead.
to the next girl.
What about you?